레벨 9가 됐네요. 아, 이제 스킬 찍을 수 있겠다. 괜찮습니다. 뭐 좋게 가면 좋게 가는 거고 안 좋은 엔딩을 가면 안 좋게 가는 거겠죠. 뭐지? 여인들이 날 부른 것 같은데. 아, 그래요?
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
In real life, you're different.
아, 완전 다른데?
You were in the tapestry.
모습?
Well, bring it here.
뭐야? 팔도 들어있네.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
아,
But
그래요?
now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seed sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
당신들은 날 이용했어. 당신들은 왜 지금 다르게 보이지? 내가 찾고 있는 여자에 대해 말해. 일단 불필요한
You
것부터
look
보죠.
different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
아니. 아, 뭐야, 잘못 말했나?
You know why I'm here. You know what I want.
You shall dream of us and return for what you reject. They always come back.
아, 됐네요. 자, 이것도 한번 봅시다.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Not free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
Yes.
So fortunate to have found so brave a knight, so able.
나무에 묶어뒀던 영혼은 누구지?
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death.
But she couldn't deceive you, brave knight.
You've rid the world of a great evil.
아, 그래? 너희도 악같이 보이는데 악 위에는 엄청난 악인가?
Our deal. I did my part. Now you do yours.
A word once given we never break. The girl, mousy blonde, that's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
난 당신들을 믿지 않아.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
지금 그녀는 어디 있지?
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
이제 시리로 다시 나오네요.
We knew someone strange to life. We read beast enclosures, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness. A mirage in a puddle.
아이고,
Came from the lower swamp.
적들 막 지나가네.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
아이고,
Emmerich will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely and plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste
아니
it
얘네들이 막
already.
그럴라 했었네.
Very well.
얘네 죽일라 했었네. 그러니까 공격하지.
You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
그러니까 공격하지. 아이고. 아우, 와일드 헌터도 왔네요. 아이고, 이싹체. 오케이, 아주 좋죠. 뭐야 얘네? 아, 계속 나타나. 왜 계속 나타나니? 아, 그래요? 쭉 가야 돼요? 자, 순간이도 팁 감사합니다. 다 왔는데? 뭐지? 끝도 없이 따라오는구만. 얼마 뒤 또 따라와?
You tried to kill her, tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
왠지 얘네들 죽여야 될 것 같은 느낌인데.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
이 일을 모면할 생각은 하지마. 그녀를 찾고 나서 너희에게 돌아오지. 지금 죽일까 나중에 죽일까인데. 나중에 죽이죠.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
Your return you shall. Our fates are bound. And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
저주를 퍼붓네. 지금 죽일까?
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
지금 죽이고 싶은데. 지금 죽이고 싶다고. 아니 사라졌네요. 아 지금 죽이고 싶었는데. 멀리 있네요. 아 그래요? 일단 여기로 가서 남작한테 또 보고를 해야 되네요. 뭐야 이것도. 아 집안 문제로 바로 바뀌었구나. 그럼 바로 이어지네요 이게.
Go, go.
자 오른쪽부터.
Hey-ya.
아 맞다 스킬을 올려야 되죠. 자 스킬이 이거 하나 올리면 이제 올릴 수 있겠죠. 아 이건데 좋아요. 이제 이거 올릴 수 있을 거예요. 이거다. 여기다. 또 이거 또 장착할 수 있나? 아 있군요. 아 그러면은 이걸 빼고 빨간색 따는 게 낫지 않나? 공격력 5% 체력 공격력 달고 됐네요. 20%. 네 축하드립니다. 이건 뭐지? 표식 강도 체력 네 말씀하세요. 체력 일단 여기다 놓죠. 아 그래요? 저 처음에 이거 애매해가지고 몰라가지고 막 찍을 뻔했어요. 큰일 날 뻔했죠. 그 100원인가 1000원인가 내면은 아마 초기 할 수 있을 거예요. 아마 제가 알기로는 그 뭐지 그 어떤 사람한테 살 수 있었던 걸로 알고 있는데 포션인가. 아마 다시 하시면은 그 포션인가 그 펠런가 아니면은 그 여자 소서리스인가 하얀 머리 그 둘 중에 한 명이 아마 팔고 있을 거예요. 제 기억에는 스킬 초기야를 아마 팔 거예요. 걔네 두 명도 없으면 아마 찾아보셔야 될 거예요. 아마. 일단 여기서 한번 저장 또 새로운 걸로 저장하죠. 나왔다네 남자.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
자, 빨리 말해. 다음 내용. 제 의견은 중요하지 않습니다. 그렇습니다. 그렇습니다 할까? 고민되네. 제 의견은 중요하지 않습니다.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
남장님의 가정사에 관심 없습니다. 그럼 어떤 일이 있었는지 말씀해 주십시오. 그래, 이걸로 가죠.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
어서 말해.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
어쨌든 남장님 잘못이군요.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
알았어, 말해 계속.
Alright. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
피남작이라 부르는 이유가 있었네.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
아, 저도 그 간격 봤죠. 병사가 막 지나갔는데 침을 뱉어가지고 죽일까 하다가 그냥 지나갔습니다. 저도. 안나가 뭐라고 하던가요?
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her, Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologised. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
둘 다 잘못이 있습니다. 낭자님 잘못입니다. 이분은 그다지 관심 없습니다. 솔직한 생각으로는 관심 없는데, 예, 둘 다 잘못했죠.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well.
바람
then.
폈다고 하니까.
If you won't bring Anna home, you might at
잘못
least tell
봤나?
me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
자, 경험치 획득. 크론과 함께
Life is with the
있습니다.
crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them and thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
마귀가 그녀를 잡았습니다.
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
그녀는 크론과 계약을 맺었습니다.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind.
아,
Then they
그래서
placed
약간
magic
이상한
tethers on
거였어?
her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
마음대로 하십시오. 구스렁을 탐하는 건 추천하지 않습니다. 마음대로 하십시오.
Do
마음대로
what
해.
you will,
네 마음인데
but
뭐.
leave me out of this.
구하고 싶으면
You
구하든지.
ask me, wading through the swamp to mess
빨리
with the
실이나
crones,
알려줘, 빨리
just
더.
plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself.
못 이길
and
텐데
we will pull her
병사로는.
out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
그래, 네가 원하면 네가 하는 거지. 우린 거래를 했습니다. 당신이 거래를 이행할 차례입니다.
We
아,
have
괜트 이겨야 되는데
I've done my
생각해보니까.
part. Your turn to do yours.
빨리 말해, 남은 이야기.
Word
궁금하니까.
was given. Now what did I last?
Basilisk, it had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One
앉아서
solid
이야기하면 안
brute.
되겠니? 다리 아픈데?
It landed right in front of us.
아이고,
Believed I must. Watch out! If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from me.
여기서 이제 싸우네요, 시리로.
Ah, Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
아니 전에 독 걸렸잖아. 어서나? 죽이자야? 야, 화살도 없잖아 나. 아이 순간이동 너무 마음에 든단 말이야. 아니 잠시만, 이거 운동도 아닌데 이렇게 맞아? 안되겠다. 아니 게이지가 안 보이네. 공격할 게이지가. 어디 가니? 안 보인다. 순간이동 완전 좋다. 피 좀 채우면 안 되겠니? 알았어, 피가 차네요. 내려와 빨리 아가. 역시 순간이동 때리기가 짱이죠. 어디서 때리는지 모르게, 정신 못 차리게. 아하, 완벽합니다. 역시 순간이동 때리기. 아이고. 뭐야, 근데 어떻게 살아남았어? 야, 구하러 갔겠다. 완전 웃기네. 자, 탑 정상으로 가세요.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
이렇게 길을 막고 있으면 어떡하니? 돌아가라는 거구나. 쟤랑 싸워가지고. 아주 게임 이상해. 여기서 넘어갈 수 있을 것 같은데 못 넘어가게 하네요. 애매하게. 좋습니다. 그렇다면은 돌아가죠. 어쩔 수 없어요. 아니 여기서 돌아가야 돼? 멀리? 아니 산이 막고 있잖아. 설마 이 오른쪽으로 가라는 건가? 이 오른쪽도 갈 수 있을 것 같은데. 아니 못 가게 만들었네. 딱 봐도 올라갈 수 있는 건덕지가 있는데. 그렇지. 먹고 있니 설마 벌써? 잘 싸우는데. 그래서 네가 단 것만을 가지고 있었구나 배에다가. 어우. 누구야? 맞네. 깔쌈하다. 갑자기 소리가 커졌네요. 놀라네 놀라. 칼집에 칼을 못 넣어. 얼마나 놀랐으면은. 이게 끝이니? 설마 내용이? 뭐야 왜 갑자기 넘어가지? 뭐야 캔슬된 건가? 아니겠죠?
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
뭔가 캔슬된 거 같은 이 느낌은 뭐지?
I shall never forget it.
아니겠죠. 빛을 갚은 거예요. 그게 제가 가야 하는 이유죠. 애매한데 뭐라고 말해야 돼?
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
노비그라드. 이제 노비그라드로 가는구나. 역시 순서 들어가네요. 노비그라드 다음에는 무슨 스켈인가? 거기로 가겠죠? 지역을. 와.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
이 통행증을 어디서 얻습니까?
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
노비그라드로 가겠습니다.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's
또
nothing.
가면 없겠죠.
Now you've learned what you
느낌이.
wanted to know. You must be in a hurry. But if you could,
Spit it out.
왜,
I
또
want
시킬
to
거 있어?
get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
후한 보상을 준다고? 어차피 일찍 가나 늦게 가나 노비그라드에는 없을 것 같으니까 가겠습니다. 가죠. 돈 준다는데 수리비도 없는데 지금.
True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
그래 그래.
Fine.
나중에
Sounds
해줄게.
good.
시간 나면은. 주 미션이면 해주고 구간 미션이면 나중에 해줄게. 뭐야? 뭐야? 아, 키우는 거구나. 얘를. 아, 약간 얘 이상한데? 자기 아들이라고 해도
What was that?
아닌가?
You tell me, man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as
닮았다고 데려온 거야, 설마?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
괴물처럼 보이진 않습니다.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard.
아, 다
He gambled
스켈리게였군요.
away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here. in his
아이고.
perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
그래.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
뭐야, 바로 나가는 거야? 괜트 한판 하려 했는데? 어디가? 괜트 한판 하자. 아니, 그냥 가는 거야? 아이고. 가족관계 상담사 끝났네요. 아니, 괜트 한판 치려고 했더니만 어디로 간 거야? 자, 퀘스트를 보죠. 퀘스트 보면은 시리의 발자취 하나 끝났고요. 이거는 하츠 오브 스톤이니까 필요 없고, 스켈리게는 아직 못 가죠. 이건 왜 이걸로 돼 있지? 스켈리게? 노비그라드에 스켈리게가 있나? 지도를 한번 봐볼까? 여기가 스켈리게야? 아, 여기서 배 타고 가는 건가? 그러면은 세계지도 스켈리게는 아, 여기군요. 레벨 16부터네요. 아직 여기도 안 갔는데 노비그라드. 그러면은 일단 이건 못 가고 레벨도 안 되니까 이건 또 어디지? 이것도 여기 있어? 이건 여기 있네요. 그러면 이 퀘스트도 안 된다. 그럼 부가 퀘스트를 먼저 해야겠는데요. 레벨 9니까. 아니, 갑자기 사라져가지고 괜트 하고 싶었는데. 아, 이거군요. 바로 하면 되겠네요. 레벨 9니까 9하고 괜트 하면 되겠다. 이건 뭐지? 점쟁이를 찾아라? 이것도 나중에 하면 되고, 위쳐 의뢰 레벨 8도 있고 10도 있고. 아, 이거 안 했구나. 이것도 있네. 캐릭터 저장하죠. 자, 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 오늘은 여기까지 끝!